Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. What the pack? This is Bill. He ships good ships. He doesn't ship Circus Baby X Enid. Be like Bill. I played Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. Only cried for 3 hours. Me, dangs my elbow. My entire nervous system. Me, doesn't check pirate code for 2 minutes. Foxy, bro, I'm out of here. Freddy is about to kill us at night guard. Time turns to 6 o'clock. Freddy, understandable. Have a great day. The other girls in school. Me. I finally found it. After 15 years. The scroll of truth. Enid leaving Michael would probably have ripped his face apart. Niet. Getting chased by souls. Panic. Getting in an animatronic suit. That might scare the kids to leave. Calm. Get spring locked. Panic. The pupil of your eye can expand as much as 55% while looking at something you love. When you open a pack of gum at school, you wake up and see this. What you doing? What would Freddy Fazbear think if he saw you like this? No, seriously, get your fast shot together. You can do this. We believe in you. What's the worst thing William Afton went through? I said the worst thing William Afton went through. Dear God. Half of the Five Nights at Freddy's fanbase seeing Foxy when the first game had just released. Dead. Trav, she is woman. The 2 YouTubers Five Nights at Freddy's fans hope are in the film. There's 3, actually. I show speed flashing on stream. Five Nights at Freddy's ruin releasing. The 4 Horsemen of Overused news article Five Nights at Freddy's images. Me, Five Nights at Freddy's fans. My sister, non-Five Nights at Freddy's fans. Agreeing on Five Nights at Freddy's ships. Enidex CB shippers. Five Nights at Freddy's community. Me, Enidex CB shippers. Five Nights at Freddy's community. This is so ducked. I'm Bonnie now. Had an idea for Five Nights at Freddy's movie watchings, where you'd tape an image of Markiplier to the inside of your glasses, so it looks like he's playing it. It'd look something like this. I still can't believe Freddy Fazbear spent more time in my life than my dad. Thanks Freddy Fazbear. Stop camping at my door, or draw 25. Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Five Nights at Freddy's lore, if William Afton was a normal person. Five Nights at Freddy's according to my mom. Freddy, Bonnie, Chico, Sonic, Reggie, Bun Bun, Stripe Pear Chico, GLaDOS, Slenderman, Animal Crossing Kid, Yellow Freddy, Purple Dude. Five Nights at Freddy's fans on their way to be toxic to Fortnite fans for no ducking reason. The rest theories. William MM. Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. Bendy fans. Hey, I've seen this one before. Kid gets stabbed 10 times by a security guard and I sit a rip-off Chuck E. Cheese. The kid's mom. What we missed. Fake I played Five Nights at Freddy's 4 and never found the red circle. When you manage to survive a fire and getting hurt in a spring lock suit, you know, I'm something of an immortal myself. Kid is all by himself. Afton, it's free real estate. I fear no man, but that thing, balloons, it scares me. Someone, explain the Five Nights at Freddy's timeline. Me. Five Nights at Freddy's shall never die. Finally, something we can agree on. I'm so glad I grew up with this, but damn this is better. Use a mod, where you have infinite power. Toy Freddy and Ultimate Custom Night. Be so bad, that Afton has to help you. Toy Freddy and Ultimate Custom Night. Manga, anime, Netflix adaptation. I think that fried chicken was slightly undercooked. How I stretched a 15-minute story into 6 ducking years. There are 5 kids and 3 chairs. What do? Get 2 more chairs. Kill 2 kids. Force them to all sit on the floor. You only need 1 chair to beat them all with. I would never be near children. Cut each chair in half to make 6. Tell them to get their own chairs. Make them fight for their seat. Kill 5 kids. Peeps who say FNaF. Peeps who say FNaF. Bro, imagine you die, and you hear this music and all you see is bad ending. Mitchie left and returns home after a long week at work. 1991 colorized. Hey, keep Chica away from me, and don't think you can eat me. There's a Five Nights at Freddy's stream. There's only 84 followers. Wow, a ref ton of kids died here. Afton, I think I like that name. Five Nights at Freddy's VHS fans. Oh my god, this is the most evil version of William. He deep-fried a baby, William in the fourth closet in his way to drown a kid in molten lava. You play Five Nights at Freddy's 4 for the first time. Panic. It's 5 a.m. Calm. You forgot to check the bed. Panic. Fun facts with Frisk. Security breach ruins release date is July 8th. When someone says they hate Five Nights at Freddy's, you do. When you're done the Five Nights at Freddy's series and don't know what to do, game suggestions? Thanks. If you can guess what Nintendo character this is, I will buy more Five Nights at Freddy's merch. Hey, you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. Why is Freddy the only member of the band with a last name? Stare at the red dot between puppet's eyes for 10 seconds, then look at the wall and blink. The Afton Family, 1983 colorized. D-Liberals. If the game is called Five Nights at Freddy's, then why is there a sixth and seventh night? Curious. Me, breathes. Spring lock suit. What my sister wants to wear, what I wanna wear. Where girls cried, where boys cried, where men cried, where legends cried. POV, you made costume that you work really hard on, but no one else wore one. Me trying to figure out what it means. Someone say something inappropriate. POV, you ask a glam rock how they're here all of a sudden. Duck, I don't know. Phone guy, Five Nights at Freddy's 3, Springtrap, Five Nights at Freddy's World, Golden Freddy, Five Nights at Freddy's Movie, Non-Funko Recolor, Crying Children Didn't Die, Grigbot, What is the Mom in Afton Family, Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is not first fan game, Lost Fan Games, Five Nights at Freddy's Sisters Location Trailer 1, Bonnie was originally running, the Wizards of Five Nights at Freddy's 1 animatronics, Free Lame, Freddy Phasma's Pizza Massacre, Five Nights at Freddy's is Matt Patel, Freddy in Space 3, every copy of Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is personalized, Phone Guy Fakey Dealt. Here he's your sausage pizza kids, with extra sausage. B, come over, my parents are at work. Me, can't, eating some pizza. B, but I'm Neek. Me, did this dumb butch not hear me? Like what the duck? Dumb ace ho, I'm eating pizza. Guys, what the hell do I do now? Springtrap sees something unexpected. What is it? The reason Scott fears Bonnie. Bravo stealing your girl aubergine. Okay, Marie design. Dem, is a better design than I remembered. What Five Nights at Freddy's fans on TikTok want? The 100,000th Return to Freddy's. The super serious adaptation. What we are getting. Five Nights at Freddy's. The movie. Who would win? Me, Enid. POV, you did something bad. Your mom, you. What people are looking forward to. What I'm looking forward to. Honey, tell me what's wrong. Is Spring Bonnie is in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie trailer? Does that mean we are gonna see the Springlock failure scene? Oh duck. My face when I'm play Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and the AI simulates the smell of Springtrap from across the room. A company is working on a device that uses AI to release scents matching your gameplay. The Five Nights at Freddy's collab we are getting, Dead by Daylight, Survive Area 51, versus the one we all wanted. Me watching Freddy flip out over the Five Nights at Freddy's collab, when I don't even play many other games. What? The people who just realized they've been shipping the same character for 6 months. Connection terminated, but awesome. Wi-Fi, drops down by 1 bar, YouTube video quality. Five Nights at Freddy's the musical, the complete series. What the heck are you, Doubt? What you got there? A smoothie. Hollywood is planning a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me. Friend, you can't hear images. Me. Making fun time Freddy and Bonbon swap. Well, how the turntables. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach is a horror game. It's seesawed and cut out a lot of parts to make it more kid-friendly. The way the Five Nights at Freddy's one animatronic stand in this picture is literally the most fug gangster ace shut like, holy hell, it's so badass. Ha 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 ha. Good thing Dorco didn't ask about the secret string, opening the secret compartment in the secret box, revealing that embarrassing photo of William Afton. Me and the boys when Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie comes out. Is that Fred Fazbear? Seriously, who the duck is that? They look like Freddy Fazbear dog with drool, and with diseases of various sorts. Me trying to remember something that is actually important. Me when I'm asked about the entire Five Nights at Freddy's timeline. Glamrock Freddy saved 100 kids and got a golden scene. Poggers. Reject Honey Rabbit Furry Girl. Embrace the dumpster diver.